Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel once again. We're about to start our weekly recap. It's something that we do every weekend. We do that every weekend. All right. So get used to it. Every weekend, we have to run a weekly recap for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. What happened? How our strategy performed. We're going to track that. This is like our back test. This is also journaling. Remember, the more you do these things, the more proficient you become. Okay? So, without further ado, we are going to test US30 for the week of March 17th to March 21st. March 17th is Monday, March 21st is Friday. So the whole week, we're going to test day by day from 9 a.m. Eastern time till about closing or till we get our daily target. Okay? So if you saw my last weekend recap, you will understand what we are doing. But if you don't, please, I encourage you to watch that and then you can be up to speed with what we are doing here. This is real trader and real analysis. There's no fugazis out here, if you understand what that means. So that being said, I must put a disclaimer in this video that nothing in this video is a financial advice. Everything in this video is educational. You take what you get, you take what you take, you leave what you leave, and you use the information at your own risk. Now, let's dive into it. This is 1 hour. This is 1 hour time frame. This is US30, and we are testing from March 17th to March 21st, the past weekend, this past week, work week. So we are reviewing our trades, what our scenario, our strategy has presented us. Was it a winning week or was it a losing week? We'll find out right now. Let's go. Okay, so this is March. This is March 17, and we're starting from 9 o'clock, right? So, but we will, first of all, we'll wait for the 8 o'clock candle to close. That's why we're starting at 9, right? But first of all, what do we do usually? We'll usually, let me see if I can put the forest factory here. Forest factory. All right, so that's better. Put it here so we can see it right away. So we go looking for 17 March 2025. 8:30, we see that there was a red folder US news. Remember, this is, if you have not watched my content yet, you go back to the last weekend recap because I'm trying to show you the process before we enter a trade. So we go to forest factor first, and then we look to see if there's a red folder news, right? So now that we see there's a red folder news, it will guide us to not be caught up, to not be caught by a news, and then we will blow our account. We don't want to do that. So now we have 8:30 news, the retail sales and core retail sales, right? So 10 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour is good enough to give the market to digest the information that is getting. So now that we know this, so 9 o'clock is okay for us to start looking for trade. So nothing much happening in that 8 o'clock candle, which is this 9 o'clock, but this showed me an uptrend, it's momentum. So We will get into a long here. How many pips? Like 75. But we're doing a one, two. But usually I would just use this to measure. I'm looking for, remember, daily target is 150 pip. Daily target is 150 pip. You make 150 pip, you're done. Will you lose? We lose two consecutive, we are done for the day also. So we keep trading until we get that 150 or until we lose two consecutive. That will make it 300. Okay. So I'm doing mostly one to one. And sometimes, depends on the market, I can go 1 to 1.5. That's like 150 or 100 against 150 or 200. Depends on what the market is showing. So understand that most of the market is also subjective, right? So let's go. So we got 150. So Monday was a win. Monday was a win. Monday was a win. So now let's go to Tuesday. These are the things that I marked up during the week. So because I traded live. If you didn't see that, go to my live session. You're gonna see those. This is as real as it can be, right? So Tuesday, go to our calendar. 8:30 we have, oh, that's Canadian, so nothing concern us here. We're not concerned. So we go here, go to the chart, Tuesday. All right, so 8 o'clock candle finish like this, and we get in. To us, did it push back, but it only went as far as 83 points, 83 pip up. So we're still in the game, right? So we're looking for that 150. Yep, we got that 150 here. So March 18, Tuesday, we got our 150. All right, you're getting it. You are getting it. I bet you are. Let's go. Wednesday, we come here, check. Wednesday is interesting. We have the Fed rates, FOMC, coming up at 2 p.m. Eastern. But that's notwithstanding, right? So we will still try to trade our morning routine, opening routine. Bearing in mind that some days, if we have that big news, it might be slow. It might be slow or it might be erratic. So we will still trade our 9 o'clock because it still gives us some room before 2 p.m. But we shall see if we can trade both 9 and then check again at 2 p.m. to see how the market moved. Right? Understood? Let's do it. So Wednesday here. So this is 8. This is 8 o'clock candle. The market is showing me that it's already in an upward trajectory. It's in an upward movement because of how this moved. I know what I'm seeing here. You might not know what I'm seeing. But because of that, I would say to let's see if we got a 150 somewhere. I would say that it was a break-even day, and I will explain. I will explain. I am going to explain. This candle here, my strategy would have told me that we might push down, and I entered a sell here, thinking that it was going to go down, but it went up, so we lost 150. So now that it showed me definitely is going up, whatever. We got in again and we got our 150 back somewhere here. All right. But then we did not see any other opportunity to get in after the close of that. You see what I'm saying? So, because I would expect after 11, we will not trade again because we know the market might be slow and we are waiting for that 2 p.m. And this is the 2 p.m. candle because of the Fed rate, right? The FOMC. So this day, we just broke even. So March 19 is a break even. Let's go. All right, so this is 8 o'clock. It's the same thing happened here. We went for a sell. It did not make it. It pulled back. Gave us that loss, first loss. And after that, we recovered. Got another 150. Okay, we waited thinking that it would show us. So after that, so this actually is another break-even day because I don't see any other opportunity for me to have gotten into a buy. You see what I'm saying? Because even this, when it got here, it did a little push down. So it is not showing me any real opportunity to get in. So it's a break-even day for March 20, Thursday, break-even. Okay, so we go to Friday. Friday, this is 8 o'clock. So we definitely went for a sell. Let's see if he actually gave us any win. Oh, okay. He gave us a little win. We got that win here on March 31st. I mean 21st. Okay. And that will be it for us for the day, even though we could have won more. But remember, 150 is our target per day. Or if we lose two consecutive day trades and then we stop. Guys, for 1 hour, we made a total of, we had two break-even days and 3 days that we got our target with 150. So that gives us 450. So 450 pip we made. 450 pip. We got 450 pip. Does that make sense? We got 450 pip using our 1 hour time frame. Now, let's do a little recap. Let's try to get into the 15 minutes, right? 15 minutes. Remember, we do 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, and 4 hours. So, matter of fact, let's get into the 4 hours because 1 hour and 4 hours are close by. So that will be this video. Then the next video we're gonna do 15 minutes and 30 minutes, and then we call it a wrap for the weekend, for the week of March 17 to March 21. Understood? Let's go. Okay, let's go. Where's March 17? All right, March 17 is right here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing the 4 hour right now. Okay, so this is it. Let's go. Let's get it. Remember, for the 4 hours, I don't typically check the news because most news, if you're conversant, if you're familiar with USD and New York session, most of the news are at 8:30, and the ones that are not 8:30 becomes 10 o'clock. So 8:30, half an hour, 15 minutes, whatever after 8:30 is good enough for the market to provide the information that we need to get into a trade. But we don't want to get into a trade before the news or right when the news is happening. Right. So, but because the 4 hours starts at 9, the 4 hours candle starts at 9. So that means we're not worried about the news that happens at 10 because it would be in the 4 hours candle from 9 to 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, right? Does that logic make sense to you? But let's go. This is how I'm doing it. So we come here on the 17th and we see we have like a bullish candle. So we definitely went for a buy. Sometimes on the 4 hours, you might want to do what's it called? Um, I still keep it to 150. So Monday was a win. Tuesday, Tuesday, obviously this previous candle showed a bearish candle. So we got it, looking for 150. We got it. March 18, we got that 150. We're done for the day. Um, Wednesday, remember Wednesday was that day that the FOMC was going to happen. So we see the previous candle showed us a indecision, like a candle like this that's thin, and in the middle is, I call it indecision candle. So what did we do? We went into a buy here because the candle before it pushed back up. This one tried to push up, tried to push down. It ends as it has a little green in the middle. So for me, I'm still gonna continue in that green because this also pushed up here. So we got there and we got our 150 for March 19. All right. So 20th, March 20th, the Thursday. How did it end? Oh, we lost here. Whatever. So the overall market from yesterday is bullish, but the 8 o'clock, but this candle that's preceding this showed us a bearish candle with a little wick in the bottom. This could go either way. This could go either way, right? This could go either way. But tell me, what I would have done here is get into a buy when I see this and then just target this below, this low for my stop loss, right? Or if it closes below that, obviously our stop loss is always 150. So I went into a sell. I mean a buy. If I went into a sell, I still lost. So this one is up for debate. But in real life, I would think I would think that I went into I think in this right here, if you see this, that's a pushback. Gives me a signal to go for a buy. So we did a buy and we made it March 20th, right under the 4 hours candle. Don't forget. And then Friday was when we lost because this is definitely a sell candle. Sell candle with, yeah, everything shows me a sell. And I tried to do a sell. Did it even get to 15? Let's see. Because this actually pulled down. Oh, you got 150 before it went up. So we actually won. But then it actually went down before it went up. How do we know that? Let's go to 1 hour and see what happened on Friday if the 9 o'clock candle actually went down first. Because if it went up first, then we lost. If it went down first, then we're okay. Sorry. Excuse me. Okay, the 9 o'clock candle is here. So it went down first. So that looks like we got it. Yeah, it went down first. So we got a win there. The reason why I went down to a lower time frame is because this candle does not show you the real story. It could have been because I wanted to make sure that I'm getting everything right. It could have been that it went up first, then goes down, goes up first, and then goes down before it goes up. But if you go to a lower time frame, then you will see exactly how it went before before the push-up that happened right there, okay? So March 31st, 21st, we made it. So the whole week was a winning week. The whole day was a winning week under 4 hours time frame. So that means we had about 750, right? 150 target every day for 5 days. 750 pips. 750. All right. Does that make sense, guys? Right now, remember, 1 hour and 4 hours, we run it together. Watch the next video and you will find our strategy playing out in the 15 minutes and half an hour, 15 minutes and 30 minutes time frame. And then that will be our recap. I don't go testing for 5 minutes because I will get so many signals and I don't like that. So I will just stick with 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour and 4 hours. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. And then catch you in the next one right after this. Next one. Okay, thank you.